Hey everyone, Justin the Zone here, and over the past couple of weekends I've played in a number of Pokemon Evolving Skies pre-releases, and in this video I wanted to show you what I got. So first I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the cards I had in my pre-release tournament deck. We're going to start off with Copycat, a common card that I've seen in a lot of pre-release decks. Here's a Scroll of the Fanged Dragon, a type of Hail Mary card, and I've got another one of them here. Yeah, a lot of Pokekid. Here's Zinnia's Resolve. I've got several copies of these. I pulled several of them. Here's Karina's Focus. And Alistair. And then the cards I played mostly in my first pre-release tournament for this Evolving Skies set. Several Zora. And it's Stage 1 Evolution Zoroark. Very cool. You can take a Stage 1 Pokemon from your discard pile and swap it out with this one. And I played one Teddiursa, followed by one Ursaring. This is just an extra one I got. I could only play a 1/1 evolution line. Evolution Incense. And pulled a quick ball in my box. And speaking of the Scroll of the Fanged Dragon, here's the card I put it on, Hitmonchan. That was the only single strike Pokemon I had. And here's Floette. I believe now we're getting into the cards that were rejected out of my pre-release deck. And Hippopotas. And Volga. And Dino. Oh, Molga. Dragon. If I can get this to focus, Bergmite. Psyduck. Freebus. And another one. SQ. Petlil. Tropius. Skiploom with its Solar Evolution. Its basic type, Hoppip. And I only pulled one of these, it appears. Pulled a couple of Eldor. And Swablu, there's a Swablu. Slacking. If I didn't have the basic or Stage 1 evolutions of that. Nuzleaf. I just had an extra Zora. Pyroar, thought about putting this in case I had Zoroark on the field, on the bench, but didn't have it. An evolution line I wish I had played because it had Nitro Dive, and it would have been a great card to have in. Talonflame, Metro Dive. Once you put a fire energy on it and you got 2 energy on it, it does 160 damage. And here's Legendary. And of course, in my box I had lots of Fletchling. Had 1 Eevee. Unfortunately, in my first box I did not have any Pokemon V. Alright, now we're getting into the cards that I pulled in my post-tournament packs. And get those in focus for you all. And kind of a useful item card for me. Hitmonchan so far, nothing too exciting. Hello. Pikachu's in this set, and I was glad to see it. Pumpkaboo. And of course, Freebus. Got another Tropius. Got a Shelgon. Got a Skew. A Toy Catcher. Fletchling. A Scraggy. Hippopotamus, Temple, Leo. Looks like I saved some reverse hollows for last. Altaria, its Tempting Tune, Regieleki, Scrafty. Bravery, and 2 versions of Rufflet to close out what I pulled at my first pre-release tournament. 1 regular art, 1 reverse hollow. But that is not all. In my box, I pulled a Galarian Moltres promo, a reverse hollow Galarian Moltres, a alternative art Glaceon VMAX, and a rainbow art Sylveon VMAX. Well, I kept the promo and I sold the other 3 cards to a card shop so that I can get some store credit for a booster box of Evolving Skies that I'm going to be opening for you guys. Right now I'm going to show you guys cards I got in my first build and battle box. And a lot of these cards here in the front are cards I made in my pre-release deck for the first flight. So I have lots of Mareep, and you'll see why in a moment. Eldegoss, a great pre-release tournament supporter. It's a stage 1 Pokemon. Raihan, if you had that, if you pulled that, you definitely played it. And Full Face Guard. Here's Zinnia's Resolve. Smeargle, a definite dangerous card at the pre-release tournament. If you had lots of different types of energy, you had a very strong deck. PokeKid. I played Stormy Mountains in my first pre-release tournament deck, and Digging Gloves in case my opponent had an active fighting Pokemon. And here is the new Dynamotor Pokemon. It's Flaffy. It even does Electro Ball, just like Electric. Could Dynamotor decks make a comeback? Who knows? I had other Jigglypuff, I think another Gossifleur, had Professor's Research, whatever I could get my hands on in that first, in the box I played it. Here's Aroma Lady. PokeKid. Miracle. Alright, now the cards that did not make the cut in my first pre-release. Well, it's actually my second pre-release tournament deck, but the first one of the day. Earlier today, as I'm recording this, thought about playing Tropius, but decided against it. Either I had the basics and not their evolutions, so they made no sense in playing those. Pumpkaboo. If I play this Pokemon from my hand and onto the bench, you may discard a Stadium in play. There's Ribombi and Sableye and Cutie Fly. As soon as I get that, you know that attack is Flap and Floette and Flubbaby, Pumpkaboo and Tentacool, Golduck, Paul, Longray, and Love Disc, Palpitoad, Bulldor, Lillipup, Swablu, and Slakoth, Nickit, Shiftry, Litleo, Emolga, Chinchou, couple of different types of Emolga here. There's the regular and the reverse hollow versions. A reverse hollow Shiftry, a reversed hollow Carvana, and a reverse hollow Wobbuffet. But that's not all that I got in my box. I also pulled this, a Noivern V. Definitely played this in my pre-release tournament deck, and that helped me out quite a bit. Here are the cards I played in my second pre-release tournament deck, and you could see the 2-2 Eldegoss line, lots of water Pokemon. I have the Lotad as a good starting Pokemon, but I never got to put it on to the field. I didn't play these two at all. The Wishy-Washy, I played once. I had a 3-2 Fletch Talonflame line Drampa, and then all my supporters, basically all of the supporters I played, I pulled in my second box, and I also pulled the special energy card, and then there are my basic energy cards that I played in my 40 card deck. And now I'll show you the rejects from that second deck. And took out Scraggy, Zora, Hippopotamus, Hippowdon. Thought about playing this, but decided against it for consistency's sake. Just couldn't do it. There's Wobbuffet. There's Sableye. And Flabebe. Drowsy. Lantern. I have a Reap, but no Fluffy this time around. There's a Lantern. Temple. I only needed one Lotad. I wanted to save room in my deck for more important cards. There's Psyduck. This card had no use in my deck. It's Litleo. Very weak card. Weevil. Decided against playing Tropius in this deck. I didn't play a whole lot of variety of energy cards, so I did not play Smeargle, Legendary. Alright, I think we're getting into cards that I may have pulled in. I don't believe I don't know how I pulled these types of cards. These look like cards that I pulled in post-tournament decks. Or yeah, these are still rejects. Yes, these are still rejects of the second deck of the day. I just remembered I did not want to play the Stadium card, and due to the lack of different basic energy cards I played, I decided against playing Smeargle. I would soon rectify that in my third pre-release tournament of the day. And here's my Flaffy Evolving Skies promo. I think we're gonna see that you're gonna see all the promos now. I did play 4 pre-release tournaments and I got all 4 promos. Here's Galarian Articuno. Did not play this card. Here is the Galarian Zapdos. I kept all the reverse holo cards together. There's Spirit Mask. Another Spirit Mask. Here's a Boost Shake. Reverse holo. Aroma Lady. Very cool. Applin. Melodic. Shogun. And Zinnia's Resolve. I also pulled a Rainbow Art Copycat and Noivern V. And both cards I have possession of currently. Here are the cards that were in my third pre-release deck. I still had the 2/2 Eldegoss line going. I got Talonflame, got a couple of Smeargles in there, got Rampa in there. I got the Volcarona V, which goes very nicely with the Talonflame evolution line. And there's all the supporters I pulled in that box. And for this deck, I decided to keep it fire heavy with some water and fighting energy for my Drampa, and then I teched in a single grass energy and a single lightning energy in case I needed to use Smeargle. But one card you did not see in that deck that I played is this, a Rainbow Art Zinnia's Resolve. If you discard 2 cards from your hand, draw a card for each Pokemon your opponent has in play. I sold this to the card shop that I'm buying my Evolving Skies booster box from, just to get a little more store credit from them. I do feel that this card will go down in price, but it's gonna stay comfortably around $20-$30, I feel. And now I will be showing you guys the cards that did not make my 3rd pre-release deck. And we'll start things off with Drowsy and Flababy. The Rumbombi did not make the cut with 40 cards. It comes down to the minute of details when coming up with what stays in a deck and what's left out of it. In all 3 tournaments, were 3 rounds of Swiss, with the last round being 45 minutes and best 2 out of 3. Every tournament I lost my first 2 rounds, but then came back and won my round 3 matchups in 2 straight games. So I'm quite satisfied with my effort, especially with all the good stuff I pulled. I believe I only played 2 Smeargle in that deck. I didn't want to overload my deck with Smeargle. I took out the 2 Smeargles in place of the grass energy and the lightning energy, which was a good move in hindsight. There's Hobbit. And then the grass Pokemon I did not have a big use for. Admire Tropius's Rally Back attack. A very good attack for a pre-release tournament, but I had more heavy hitters in my deck than that. And we're getting down to the end of the rejected cards for my 3rd pre-release tournament deck. And if I can get this one focused, we'll see that is Rufflet. Lantern, Fluffy, I did not have them put it in to my deck. Figure off. And skip blue. Now I'm going to open up my post-tournament packs. Start with the 2 that I got right after I completed my 3rd and final pre-release tournament of the day. Lockoff is there to greet me as soon as I open up the pack. My reverse holo is Boost Shake. And Ribbon Badge, haven't seen much of that. Zinnia's Resolve's the last one. Sorry, I forgot to move the 4 back cards to the front. Just wanted to open up these packs and get out of there. Woobat is there to greet me as soon as I open up the pack. I'll keep the code for me. Woobat, Gossifleur, Rebus, Hippopotas, Lil Pup, reverse holo, Aroma Lady. Oh, nice looking Salamence there. And Crustle is at the bottom. Alright. I do have 4 more packs to open, and I'm going to start with the 2 packs that I got after I completed my first tournament of the day on Sunday. So I'm just going to find these. Here they are. Alright, let's open it up. Alright, and there we go. Open it up very carefully there. I'll take the code in the back. Keep that for me. Applin, Sableye, Nickit, Bergmite, Carvana. Ooh, reverse holo Applin. Nice. Scroll, Legendary, and a Lantern. Okay. Lil Pup is there to greet me when I open this pack. I'll take the code in the back. And we'll start off with Lil Pup, Namolga, Tentacool, Punkaboo, back on. Nothing too wild in this one. Okay, that will do it for the post first tournament packs. Now I've got 2 more to open. It's time to open up the post second tournament packs. There you see my playmat laminated, and from the Zapdos Thunderbolt theme box back in the day. Okay, let's open up this. Take the code from the back. Gossifleur, got Scraggy, got another Hippopotas, Temple. Shogun is reverse holo. Ribbon Badge. And now 1 more pack. Okay. And take the code from the back. Fletchling is there to greet me when I open up the pack. Another Hippopotas. Oh, reverse holo Zinnia's Resolve. Got another water energy to add to my basic energy collection, and Vigoroth is the last card there. But there is 1 more card that you guys haven't seen yet, and I feel it is the most expensive card in the set, and that is this. I pulled it out of my second build and battle box It is an Umbreon VMAX alternative art secret rare. As soon as I pulled this, I put it into a white sleeve and then into this hard case. This item is currently on sale on eBay. The listing is in the description. The listing ends Wednesday night. Check it out if you're interested. Put in a bid. I'll be shipping it out Thursday morning to the winner, and that is all I've got. I will be getting a Evolving Skies box later this week. On Friday, I'm going to upload the unboxing video for you all. Until next time, catch you later.